Hi, welcome to Paradise Lovin' Veggies. I'm Samantha Janes. It's a beautiful afternoon here on the farm, and it's been a while since I gave you guys a tour of what's happening around here, so I figured I better catch you up. So we've gotten some rain the last 24 hours or so, and the weeds are going wild. Everything else is growing good too. This is my little calendula area I planted. I've got some orange thyme I'm growing for the first time this year. And yeah, the perennial herb garden's looking good. This is the top side of it. We're gonna walk below. You'll see it. This apple mint is going off right now. It is absolutely gorgeous. My bee balm plant is doing really, really well here. Got some basil planted finally. It was in its tray for a while. Cows are out there in the field. I don't know if you can see them. I think you can. And yeah, so this is kind of my weedy mess. Working as hard as I can. I've got a great gal who's coming over and giving me a hand. She's doing a trade for Veggies. Do you remember, I don't know if it was in the show, but a while ago I planted these red creeping thymes, and they were just from little 4-inch cups, about this much time last year, and they're doing really well. So this is the hillside here, my herb garden. Looks absolutely beautiful. Sage plant is doing amazing. Catmint that I planted is doing catnip, pardon me, it's doing really, really well. This is that comfrey plant that's just taken off. And let's see if you can get a view of some of the bees here flying around. They're just super happy. There they go. Okay, so let's see what else is happening here before I bore you. Rhubarb's doing really, really well. Look at those two beautiful plants. This is the first year I've had this here. It's a cutting garden, half perennial, half annual. And this is Bee's Friend that I've never planted before, and it's doing amazing. You can't really tell, I don't think, from the video, but it's about probably 4 foot tall, maybe 5 foot tall in some spaces. And I got a little rogue sunflowers doing really well there. Some beautiful flowers. I want to call them pansies, but I'm not sure if that is actually the correct word. These guys are just starting to take off. These were some daisies that I transplanted and propagated last year, and the goal was to have them all up against the little porch area here. So they'll be growing up. I've been putting down chips. I got 5 yards delivered, and then I got another 5 yards delivered. I pretty much have been putting them in garbage can buckets and moving them with my little lawn tractor. And there's zucchini here planted, yellow and green zucchini. Got some peppers over here. Got some, of course, that's the elephant garlic. Cilantro, turning into coriander real quick here. Got some turnips that I've been popping out this week and eating, and they're wonderful. You can kind of see in there. They look really good, and they're so tasty. There's some carrots. Beets didn't do so hot. Here's some broccoli. Harvested some this week. Let's see what's left to show you. There's a little broccoli in there, if you can see them. That's cute. Some cauliflower growing. Got the Brussels sprouts behind there. Of course, kale. I always have kale in my garden. Swiss chard. Gotta have Swiss chard. These are, did I say cabbage back there? Because that's cauliflower back there. This is some purple cabbage. Here's some regular green. This is a Copenhagen cabbage. Wow. You know, sometimes I forget what things are. Oh no, okay. This is like, what is it? It's kohlrabi down there. I don't know if you can see here. Kohlrabi, there he is, minus that weed. Try to pull that. Here's a purple kohlrabi in there. Beautiful. There's some more of that bee's friend. It's doing really well. This is borage I transplanted. These were a bunch of starts. Put them over here and you can see the bees are happy. That was my plan, was to try to bring some of the pollinators closer to the pumpkins, which we're going to check out in a minute. It's kind of doing an abridged version. I've got scarlet runners there on the ladder. Some more yellow and green zucchinis here. A variety of different squashes and even some melons planted over there. Just started working on the tomato, call it the amphitheater, and boy, it's hard. Then putting down paper and then doing the chips over it to try to reduce weeds. So that was about 4 hours work today. And you can see some random items in there. Those were put there to kind of tether them down in the wind. Got the snap peas. They're growing really good over here. They're just starting to take off. Got these my provider beans. They're doing pretty good. Something's kind of been trying to munch on, but they're still hanging in there. Let's see if I can show you one of these. There we go. There's a sweet little Amish snap pea in there. One of my favorites. Walking through the tundra here. I need to weed eat. I need to weed eat bad, really bad. So much to do. Here's another tomato area. There's 27 over here. Got some giant pumpkins there on the pallets. Those should get hopefully a couple 100 pounds. Sunflowers. Oh, there's the remaining last 5 yards of the alder chips. And yeah, so this area is looking really good. If you remember, covering all this up was really a tough job. And so we'll go take a look-see over and see how this stuff is doing. Got some little starts in here. I think that's a broccoli. Got some cantaloupe and some melons planted. I sure hope they do well. And these are the pumpkins. These are going to be carving pumpkins. This will be the first time I've done a pumpkin patch here at the farm. I'm pretty excited about. And just to kind of give you a little point of reference, this leaf is as big as my hand here, so they're doing pretty good. You can see down the rows, not too shabby. So things are growing. I'm working my little butt off. Not really, but I am, but it's not working itself off. I still have a butt. But anyways, I'm pooped and it's Sunday and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this beautiful evening and relax a little bit, and we'll catch up with you next time. Thanks for watching Paradise Love and Veggies. Have a great evening.